bay was calm, the grass was green, the air was cool. The fog was slowly lifting, and the horizon was coming into view under the dark clouds. She was still walking on the beach, her bare feet making tracks in the sand, bending occasionally to pick up a sand dollar or a shell. She dropped them into the pocket of her apron. She was 8 months pregnant and beautiful and calm. The life growing within her and all around her, the life outside, was suspended until birth. A seagull walked behind her. A seal broke the calm surface out there, just his head and eyes focused on the shore. She put her hand on her belly and shook it. The baby moved within. She looked way out to the island already shimmering in the light. In her mind, a symphony of strings, a path straight ahead, rising at the end, reaching out to all possibility, brighter than any earthly sunbeam. Possibilities, possibilities pushed into the world, becoming a comet with flashes of brilliance. She stretched out her arms and looked up. Still cloudy, but the sun is out there. She continued walking. I know no fear, I have no shame. There is something to be done here. Life spirals upward, and pain and suffering and loss and lack are seen by those already on their way to death. Happiness is the result of creation, and that is what I do. She came to the end of the beach and sat down upon a rock. Her eyes reflected the sea and the clouds. Her mind saw the future. A long moment, then her gaze settled upon the seagull. He rocked back and forth from webbed foot to webbed foot. He caught her gaze for an instant, then spread his wings, ran 4 steps, and in a second he was airborne, flying under his own power, up and out, disappearing through a hole he made in the clouds. A shaft of sunlight from the other side of the overcast shot through the opening and encircled her in light. She leaned back and closed her eyes. She sighed as the warmth spread over her. And inside, in the warm, gurgling inside, excitement. Life goes like this. A sound uttered, a word formed, a crawl, a step, a run, an idea, a reproduction, data assimilated, a creation communicated. Sorrow and tears, anger and effort, joy and ecstasy, and finally a point created upon which to stand and view your future course. She thought, I should probably get back now. She rose and began walking slowly back along the beach. A shell carried by the water landed at her feet. She picked it up, looked at it, cradled it in her hand. The tide is rising, is coming in. Her footprints are erased. And the next time we look, the fog is rolling in again, and she has disappeared into the clouds far down the beach.